Yo, welcome to Who's Music Radio every Wednesday night, usually now. Yeah, I know. It used to be. It used to be, but apparently it's when we feel like it. We got one of San Diego's underrated and dopest MCs. We have B-Boy Mansini in the building.
Yerple. You know what I'm saying? Yes,
That's
sir.
how we do's it. So let everyone know who doesn't know or if they fucking live under a rock, where you're from, who you are, what you do, bro.
I'm from San Diego, you know what I mean? B-boy MC, hip hop on my back, you know what I mean? San Diego worldwide multiple times. Yeah, that.
Oh, snaps. And so you started off as a b-boy, or you started off as like starting to write rhymes and then kind of went back and forth. Like, let everybody know how you started, bro.
I started off B-boying first, yeah, and then like B-boying and then graph DJing first, and then like kind of getting into the rapping for fun a little bit with the homie. Shout out to Cosby One, rest in peace.
R.I.P.
You know what I mean? Cosby One, you know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Look at that. He's like, we're gonna give him his flowers right
Yeah,
there.
for sure. Yeah, and we were making mixtapes. We were like a four element crew at that time. So, a little b-boying, nighttime, go bombing. You know what I mean? DJing. The homie Frank, he had a nice little spot. We used to practice b-boying there. Um, we got we basically just try to take our skills to the next level, and we were real serious about like hip hop. You know what I mean?
Well, no, look at
Yeah.
where you are now, bro.
Black books, you know what I mean? Just watching turntablism videos from Qbert to the Beat Junkies, Executioners, you know what I mean? Graffiti mags, Subway art, you know what I mean?
Can art,
Graffiti mags when they weren't really around, so if you had one, you felt like
I remember
ecstatic
those
about
back
it, you
in
know
the
what I
day
mean?
too. Yeah.
freshman
You
year,
know,
I thought it was the shit. Just
hip hop was harder to find back then, you know what I mean? So you had to really like go out of your way to get it. So
yeah.
so when you got it, you just kind of like that's when we used to read the credits on the album. It's just
I
a
still
different
do
time,
that. Yeah.
Read the credits on the album, see who the producers out. They shout the homie out.
Mm-hmm. Let's go grab his shit next.
Well, then all of a sudden, the next thing you know, like then they pop up, and you're like, oh, I already knew that name.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Exhibit. If you read the early Alcoholics, they're shouting him out,
The far
but you
out.
didn't really hear him yet. And then the names. So then later on, they come out, and I already heard the name because I read the fucking inside. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. All right. So, what part of San Diego did you grow up in?
I've grew up all over San Diego. I'm born at the military hospital right here
Oh
in
shit.
downtown, and then I lived in North Park. I lived in El Cajon. I lived in Santee, Spring Valley,
East
Paradise
Coast.
Hills.
Nice.
So, yeah, like Spring Valley and Paradise Hills is where me and my buddies were kind of like, you know what I mean, trying to get our hip hop game to the highest level. You know what I mean? I went to La Presa, Mount Miguel High School. Um, Shout out to the homies like Foot Soldiers, Rhythm Bugs, So I got a b-boy history with it. That could be like a whole nother episode. Maybe I get my boy Reveal over
I was
here,
about to
and
say,
then
did
maybe he
Ryan
could
go?
talk. I mean, I met them when I was 13, Ryan and Jr. And then it's just other different people. Cosby, his brother Squeak. So it's like I come from that lineage. So and then we just were bombing, and everybody was just trying to like. It was competitive. You know how it was back then. You know. It was like, oh, he's getting kind of nice with the pen. I need to work on mine. Oh wait, he got a flare. Like I don't like that.
I have a weird.
I need to get that too.
And there was a b-boy battle in, I want to say, Tucson. Were you a part of Dirty Diapers? That crew that night? It was a Dirty Diaper crew. And it was
No,
like
I
some
didn't
ex.
battle with them.
You didn't?
No,
Okay, but you were there though.
I was
Yeah.
there. Yeah, I was.
But
there.
you were. I want to say
I
you
battled with
battled.
somebody else
Yeah, I was
though,
gonna say you were in a different crew then at that
because
point.
we went like 6, maybe 8 deep, and I
It was
think
probably
some.
more than that.
Well, maybe because I think it was one car,
Oh,
but
okay.
we stacked it up, but it split. So I think it might have been a 3 on them, and like I think it was Iron Monkey and somebody
Yeah, it was
else.
Iron Monkey, Reveal,
And then homework
Mojo, I
too. There
wanna
was
say
like
one of them.
homework, and there was a couple of different people, but I ended up battling. But
Yeah.
yeah, not with them.
That was the night Crumbs and
Iron Monkey
yeah,
battle. Yes.
exactly. Okay, so I
Yeah.
knew you were there for that. That was a crazy show because San Diego represented hard in there, and that was Tucson.
Yeah.
Because if you remember, I think it was Mad Joker was on stage, um, Scribe Sayer, Orko, Adam 12 was there.
Yes.
Icons.
Icons were there. We
Yeah.
seen them when we pulled up. We seen the icons in the parking lot. Like right when we pulled up, I was like, "Oh, word!" It was
Yeah.
a dope event.
So it was a trip, man. Cause like, so I remember you were there, Reveal, and then like a couple other like b boys from out here. So I just remember that shit.
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
wanna make
yeah.
sure you
No, for sure, for sure. Back then, I was no good. I was just hanging out.
You weren't
Well,
that bad, dude.
no, I wasn't that bad, but I definitely was not.
Relax. Like you
Well,
were able
no,
to-
but I got after that, I got better because
Yeah.
just getting, when you start getting smacked and spanked, you get better. And then my friends was over here changing the world and doing amazing things. So I had no choice but to conform. Pretty much. But yeah, Iron Monkey was battling, and then it was the final battle, and
yeah,
he
Crumbs
ended
was
up
on
sliding up on Crumbs
Yeah.
in the final battle, and Crumbs was the judge.
Yep.
So he just had to go give the judge the business real quick, and then the battle stopped there, and then
Yeah.
they were like gonna go, and then they had to stop it. You know what I'm
No,
talking
but they
about?
still battled though. That night.
Immediately
Yeah,
after the
yeah,
final battle, though,
and
which
I
was
thought was a little fucked up because it's like, bro, like
cheat
that-
code though.
Yeah.
Well, no, because my boy's the one who made the first move, but
Yeah.
at the same time,
Yeah, but you're tired.
he didn't have no stamina or no more moves left. It was the end of the battle. But yeah, Crumbs, come on, Crumbs is legendary. So
I want this guy to get in over here. I know you've been wanting him on the show for a minute.
I've been
too.
remembering. But yeah, man, I mean, I just come from like the B-Boy Summit era of San Diego hip hop, and if anybody knows about that, then they know that's like the behind the post office, the stupid wall, the LPS dope mural, the Mic Check mixtapes, the DJ Demon mixtapes,
Mike Check. Shout out to him.
DJ Demon mixtapes. Back then, what other one? Cut Chemist, Stephen Flex, and G Rock. We used to go take the trolley and hop the trolley to go to ACNS, and you know what I mean? Because some of my buddies were already like, the homies were already DJing too, or collecting, or just, you know what I mean? Back then, it was just like, you had a whole different feel, you know what I mean?
Out of all the four, like the B-boy, the graph, the DJ, and the MC, which one is your top? Like if you could only choose one to do.
Well, I'm just gonna choose music, which would be the rap, because I can cover, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, really, the core of hip hop is like break beats.
Yeah.
So to me, like, the breaks, you could still be a DJ and rock breaks, or you could be an MC still and rock the breaks too. So it's kind
Yeah.
of like the music more. So I would probably just say like the music, I guess. Not so
dope.
much the MCing, maybe like just the total part of the music.
Gotcha.
Like even whether
The
it's
music side.
whether it's production, the DJ, the turntablism, like to me that's just the most important part. Like because everything else is thereafter. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then just to touch on the production, so you do production also.
No, but I'll executive produce though, or I'll get a beat, I'll create a song, I'll create the concept, I'll get the samples, and just turn in. It could just be the producer send me a little 4-bar loop, and then I can go kind of like I'll produce it from there.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
I love that sweep the leg. By
Oh,
the
for
way.
sure. Good looking
Yeah.
out, doggy. Yeah, we're gonna play it. Gonna knock up in
that-
here.
yeah,
I know
we
what they're
do.
going.
Yeah.
And it's a home run by Mansini.
Hey, well, yeah. Well, when I did that, the Big Twins
Yeah.
in the
The show.
Mr. Sinister show, yeah, it was booming in there. Yeah, for
I
sure.
was trying to get Banish to rock his
verse?
verse.
Yeah,
He's
well,
like,
me and
he's
him-
like, I don't even remember it.
kind
though."
of have an inside joke too with that because every time, like, we performed that one time at a Hip Hop
where?
Wednesday, I think, like in 2019 or AC Lounge, whatever they were doing.
Yeah,
lately
AC
there.
Lounge.
So it was at the AC Lounge, and then we rocked it, and that was because it was current. But then even at that time,
It's a hot
no,
song.
it was even at that
It's
time.
not
We
dated.
hadn't even practiced it enough to have it like. So it was weird as the chemistry wasn't there yet. It was just one of the ones, and he's flame spitting too. So
It's
I
like a
just
32, right?
I just did another show with him too, and he was all come through. But I was like, I don't know about sweep the leg. I'm all, don't worry, bro. I cut that out the show mix. Like I already,
Etc. did that one, right or no?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. All my production is usually Castle Money Beats, DJ etc. He has
He's so.
He's
funny,
got a
though.
great history in hip hop as well. He could be somebody you could talk to as well. From being from San Diego, and then he went to the East Coast to one of the black colleges, met some people, and then he ended up moving to Chicago, and then he was down with Soul by the Pound, and he was the DJ for that group.
Nice.
And he's in the mix with Common and different people. So his story is it's crazy too. So he's more, he's like one of them older type DJs,
Put it
like
this way, bro. I used to buy mixtapes from him. Like I used to go, hey, I'll
they
meet you
don't
at my
make
high school, bro. I used to go to Grossmont High School just to meet him there to get mixtapes off him.
How
and
much
be
were the
like,
mixtapes back then?
I would give him $10.
$10.
Yeah, so I get like 2 for 20.
Yeah, so that's my dude, and he's been producing for a long time, but pretty much that's just my ace. That's my man. He used to be my DJ at one point too, probably like around 2008, 7. I was doing a lot of mixtapes. He was hosting my mixtapes too, and
Nice.
different things. So yeah.
Now, when working on a song, do you pick the sample first, and then that creates like the whole idea of the song, or do you kind of do the song first, then kind of pick out the, like, say, sweep the leg?
So Sweep the Leg was supposed to be over another beat.
Oh,
And,
okay.
what happened was is that I already booked the studio session. I had the rhymes too. And then I woke up one morning and he posted a new beat on IG.
You're like,
And
I'll
I
take
was-
that one.
No. Then I had to sit on it, and then I went, and I sat on it again, and then I felt like someone's gonna strike on this. So I told him, hit him with a message like, nah, cut the other one beat. I want that one. Erase that post.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
was
I
like,
got you.
I was like, erase that post.
And then you were at that time, you already had that sample, like you already had the idea.
I already had the whole thing. What I was gonna do with the Cobra Kai. This before the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
That's why I was
So it
like,
was
damn, this
before
is
the
awesome.
show. Just 80s nostalgic
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
You know,
iconic
so I
line,
come
bro.
from. I just love
Yeah.
80s nostalgic
Same
shit. Like,
here.
The Last Dragon,
Mhm.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Miami
I'm
Vice.
always gonna have some. I'm always gonna
No,
have
I
some.
love that shit.
I'm always gonna
I
have
watch that
some old like 80s type, or because basically I love the 80s, and
80s
I
baby.
miss the 80s because the 80s took everything like to the
80s
highest level, and
80s
then
had
we've
the
been just
best
kind of like
code.
recycling since then, technically. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? As far as they took it to the highest
Movies,
level of
yeah.
rap, the highest level of DJing, the highest level of graffiti. The producers from the 80s went into the 90s, and they're the best still. Like, Pete Rock was producing in the 80s, I'm positive, whether he was big or not. 45 King, you know what I mean? Rest in peace, 45 King. So, yeah, man.
What crews did you run out here with in San Diego? Let everyone know.
My first breaking crew was TBS. I was in that crew with Beat Kingdom. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Beat Kingdom.
the
Jerron.
I know the name.
Jerron. He DJs.
Yeah.
Jerron. IREC. He used to go by IREC.
Oh,
He's
Iraq.
had-
Yeah.
he's had a
Fuck yeah,
couple
dude.
names.
Yeah, no, for sure, dude.
So,
Fuck
yeah.
DJ Iraq. Yeah, dude. Ponytail.
Me,
stash,
me,
the homie, bro. I've DJ'd with that guy.
Yeah, so me and him and a couple, my boy Nicodemus, he was like my best friend growing up.
Yeah,
I
look
think
at
I've heard of that
Me
guy.
and my boy Nicodemus, one of my best friends growing up, but it was TBS, and then he was in it. Some people stopped and started, like, I think he started DJing more. So he started DJing. I was started DJing with him,
He's
but
still
I just
DJing,
I
yeah.
just I just stuck with the breaking though. At one point I had tables too. So I sold my tables, sold the records to my other homie, he wanted to get into that. Cuz I was just like, man, I need to practice b-boying. If you can't keep spreading it, like do
Can't
a
do
little
too
bit
much.
here. Yeah, and
Spread yourself then.
so I was like, the homies are getting too good. I got to go full time on them, So I'm in the backyard with the Protec helmet, head spins on the concrete, kind of like this, smooth concrete.
Jesus.
But just practicing with, just trying to, because back then
your
people used to do head spins with
for sure.
with the helmets. But you just do that to like build your skills up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a different era in the 90s. I miss it, but here we are. B-Boy's about to be in the Olympics like next year in Paris. You know what I'm
Think
saying?
About that shit, man.
That's
Like,
crazy.
Came a long way,
Yeah.
And they're
Like,
doing.
Cool though.
I was explaining the other day, just even as cheesy as the movie Flashdance was, right? But that one motherfucking scene, bro, where you get to hear just Jimmy Castor. You see this fucking it's probably a minute and a half long.
I can't remember the last
And
time I saw that.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's in the alley, and then what it is
Seen it.
they have a female that dances, but it's Crazy Legs,
Yeah.
and he's wearing
wearing a
like
wig and
he's
a
wearing
leotard,
tights,
yeah.
leotards and tights, and it's Crazy Legs,
Yeah.
and it's a backspin, and they did a quick little mix. I mean, back then they could fool us easier.
Yeah,
Now you look at it be a hack job. You get it? Because it is almost like
Wasn't a couple of those guys also in the Warriors, the movie?
I don't think so.
couple of
I
those
just watched.
famous
What's funny
breakers?
is I just watched that movie last night randomly, dude.
Oh, really?
I swear to
Does it
God.
still stand?
I love that movie no matter what, bro. Like that movie's just.
that
legit.
movie's crazy. That
Yeah.
late.
That's where 100 Miles and Running, the whole concept even.
You know what 80s movie I like is the Escape from New York.
Yeah, the
fucking
original
love
one.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Snake Plissken for sure. Dude, the
fucking love
LA
that
one's
movie.
so trash.
Yeah.
So trash.
L.A. No,
Escape
not,
from
not,
LA.
oh, yeah, not L.A. But 80s classic for me would be I just played it the other day. American Ninja.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Oh, that's dude.
Hey,
Shit.
hard.
No, just the
He's
best when he
all-
puts the
he's
bucket
all-
over
he's
his
all-
head, and they're
he's
like,
all-
"What
yeah,
is that
he puts the
doing?"
bucket over, and that fool.
Dude, that's my shit, bro.
He's all, yeah. He's all,
Actually, Revenge of the
It's
Ninja.
funny when
bro.
Action Jackson-
Sho
Action-
Kosugi, bro. Revenge of
Action-
the Ninja.
But what's funny was when they got in trouble for fighting, and then Action Jackson had it
Yeah.
like he was gonna try to cover it up, like, yeah, that's how you do it. All right, lesson. He's all, that's a lesson done for today.
Boys, you fucking
Yeah.
with the water hose.
After he just got his ass whooped, he's all, that's a lesson for today,
got
guys.
grass all over his back and it
That's
tears.
Oh, he got worked.
Yeah.
No surrender, no retreat.
Damn, dude, Jean Claude style.
Early John
Yeah.
Claude villain
Like after breaking.
snapped his dad's leg or something.
Jean Claude's in breaking. Bro.
Oh yeah, he's in there doing the little.
Yeah, he's doing his little shivel.
he got tights on. Yeah, it's his first gig actually. Yeah, that's his first gig, and he was just in the crowd.
That's why I love this motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
You, like I love anyone that really knows their 80s
Yeah.
shit, bro.
80s, I love him. And there's so many
Straight cosign.
there's so many I forgot too. You know, like
All the little like sneakers, hidden ones.
there's so many. Like I think Big Trouble in Little China. I said that earlier. That's like my favorite movie. Probably one of them for sure.
That's top 3.
Top 3 for me.
I mean,
Probably Last Dragon, Big Trouble in Little China, and then shit, maybe American Ninja. Shit, that's my favorite 3.
Nice.
You know what I mean? From
Did you
back
ever
then.
see Revenge of the Ninja though?
Yeah, I seen them all, but the
That's
first one
like
was
my
the
favorite.
fire.
Yeah,
The
but
first
I'm
one.
talking about the one with the little. They got heroin and the little dolls and shit with the little. Kid,
No,
like,
a lot of
that.
those stories were over our heads when we
Yeah,
were kids,
that was my
though.
shit,
Because if you
though.
watch it now,
Yeah.
there's always a drug lord. I don't remember that as a kid. I only remember him being a bad guy.
Yeah, it was a bad guy.
He was a fucking bad guy.
Yeah, exactly.
No, he was a bad guy. And then now it's all like the D-boy lord from Asia. He's moving in a major pack. And then we got the American Ninja that's going to stop it and save the world. And then everyone's all,
Works.
America, fuck yeah. You know? Like,
Team America.
yeah,
I was
exactly.
gonna ask you. So when you're in the studio, what would you say is like your best strengths? Like when you got like a studio session coming up.
One take, shit.
One take? You're a one take guy?
Yeah.
Shit.
I practice it before soccer.
Yeah, but you come in
I
ready.
book the studio once I'm in the mirror rhyming it, or I'm walking around and I'm rhyming it, and I'm not looking at it. Like I used to write. I still do better with paper than the phone. I mean, we've tried to convert. You've seen a lot of rappers use
Yeah.
their phones because it's you can.
But the writing, I feel, is like a different vibe.
I do a chicken scratch style. I just break it down. I'll start with chicken scratch on one, and then I'll go get that. I'll clean it up to like maybe flip the page over, and just start like eliminating ideas or words that rhyme, and I kind of like do that, and then I'll get it to like where I got like a final.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
no,
just
I got
depends.
you.
That's kind of how I do it.
But you
Sometimes
show up prepared and ready to rock.
Yeah,
One take.
exactly. I was writing them on the phones too, or remember a line, or when you just and then just go write it down.
Yeah.
Which is like a strength too, because you can't always find that paper. Remember Eminem? Where's that rhyme, man?
Yeah.
So when you got it on your phone, you save the note. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, right?
The
Yeah,
five
you
heartbeats.
save the note.
You save the note on there with the rhyme, but yeah, I'm more
Or
like
you
a
do the
paper dude.
memo.
Yeah, I'm paper dude, and then I only set the studio once I got the lyrics memorized. And I might fucking fuck up a couple times, but I prefer to do my vocals on like one track,
Gotcha.
Because when you start chopping, it gets cutty. Because then you can't rhyme with the same cadence that I was
Oh,
coming
you're
with.
talking about like punching in.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
prefer
so
to
you
do
don't
that.
punch in.
No.
I actually agree.
I have before.
It's better not to-
Like I've killed a whole verse and had to do the last line. But my whole goal is to and many a times that I just don't do that.
Yeah.
Just straight one track.
My trick too is kind of like to get them, because sometimes the artists like they want to punch in, but I maybe give them like an 8-bar in front, and I'm like sing with that,
Yes.
and then so when it comes in, so you're still like
Yeah,
rather
yeah,
than it's like a quick punch, 'cause
No,
then
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like a different.
I've
like,
never been
cadence.
good at that. Whenever even if I messed up, or they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna punch it here, just come in." As soon as they say, "Oh yeah, it's coming in," and it's time, but I can still hear like where I'm gonna come in at. It kind of like
It messes
I don't
up,
like that. Fucking
messes
me
up.
I don't know, because it's weird, because it's almost like you're gonna have me hear myself how it sounds on an answering machine, and then come on in. No, come on in. It's like, to me, it kind of just
You
like
tell them to mute the track, and then you just
well,
come
no,
in.
that's why I eliminated that. I've done it a couple times, but just to me, it sounds weird. It's like
Gotcha.
because it's like, oh, I'm thinking here. I know I'm gonna come in, and I know
Yeah.
what I'm supposed to do, but it's almost like
Sometimes it doesn't.
it's just like the frequency's off. I always feel like I'm a little like, oh wait here.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me
No.
like one or two like times to
got
like
you.
try it. Yeah,
I
for
got
sure.
you. That's funny.
Yeah, we both. What's up? Oh shit.
The other what?
TBS.
cruise.
We're
TBS.
still on that?
So
Dude, he only went one, and then it was just
well,
like,
so that was my first crew, and then that's when I was 13, probably 14 years old, and then that kind of faded out. People moved away, and then we started other homies from Spring Valley. We started the RRS, Rough Rock Specialist, and we only really rocked with that for a minute, and we were bombing it too.
oh shit.
So we were kind of like fucking up. You know, you can't be doing like shitting where you sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Kinda
got you.
bombing
It's
the
the
neighborhood.
worst.
Bombing the neighborhood, and we were just, and we never got.
That's why they say you can't be fucking your
Yeah,
neighbor.
yeah. We never.
It's the
So
worst.
we had that name, and that was work. We were rocking with that. We were battling, Play School and Delivery Boys and P Funk, and there was just a lot of crews around then. We were using that name, and that's kind of where we were getting good. And then we changed it to Rhythm Bugs because that was a crew that Cosby and his brother had started, and then we kind of liked the idea of it. Some of the homies were like. Some people stopped. Back in the day, I'm sure everybody knows this. When you're hip hopping and you're moving through, a couple people always seem to just be like, doing like
vultures.
we used to call it fall off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know when you fall off, it used to be like he fell off.
Yeah.
That's what we used to call it.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember.
I mean, we used to just literally say
That
he
dude,
fell off.
Fell off, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what's up with
yeah.
Troy? Is he b-boy? And like, he fell off. Yeah, because that was a hip hop term that you're not hip hopping no more.
I feel like
We used to
feel
use
like the
that
term
word.
fell off is like you just got like you were not attracted to like what you were doing before, and then you just kind of like disengaged.
Well, well, hip hop fell off means to me more where like you had something going and you just let it fizzle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like you were popping, and then now you don't have that same.
Yeah, you just kind of like lost interest, and then you just like.
And then went to like the nether realm.
Yeah, then you weren't working at J.C. Penney or something like that.
Or
Nothing
you
against
know,
J.C.
yeah,
Penney,
yeah.
but
And back then, we were teenagers, so a lot of people, if they quit hip hopping, they probably just got into women
women, yeah, they started
because
fucking.
they started dating, and now they became more
They're
important.
like,
They
damn,
didn't wanna
this
be
feels good.
Like me and my homies, they didn't want to be like me and my homies at the Filipino parties in the South Bay, and we're rolling on the ground getting dirty. They want to be with their dressed up, G'd up, because they're gonna try to dance with the women.
Yeah.
That's like a whole nother. We dance for the women.
I
To get the women, but not like to show up.
Speaking of Filipino, I just came back from the Philippines. I was in Manila. Have you ever been there?
No,
Oh, it's a trip. It's dope.
I
The food is amazing.
I have a Filipino stepmom, and I have a brother and sister who are mestizo, and I know about it. And you know, and my, and my,
If
and
you
my
got it in your
friends-
family, you
well,
know.
and my b-boy homies growing up were Filipino too. So
You know all
I wouldn't
about
say
it, though.
I know, but I could relate.
I mean,
because,
you-
for
yeah,
sure.
if you
You were on
know
the
it.
jeepneys and all that.
The what?
Did you take the jeepney?
The little, yeah, I did.
The
Oh my
jeepney where you
God.
jump on and
Yo, that's fucking hilarious. You said that because I haven't heard that word since I got
Oh,
back.
yeah, like, my little brother was a kid,
Yo,
and he hadn't
those
even
things
went
are
to the
crazy.
Philippines, but his toy was a jeepney. You know,
Oh
like,
my
you know,
God,
he
that's
just-
hilarious. Yeah,
yeah,
they
give it-
extend them.
Bro, he's a part white and Filipino. Like, give him that jeepney so he knows with the core.
Yeah.
Give him that jeepney.
Went to cockfights out there. Shit was amazing. Like legit cockfights.
Oh, I bet. Were you drinking San Miguel?
Yes.
Yeah. I told you I like.
Yeah. Oh, so
Mexican
you know what's
beers.
up.
I
Yeah.
already know San
Yeah,
Miguel.
you know what's up. You know what's up.
I would have known. They love basketball out there too,
Yeah,
huh?
they do. They do. Because I met a couple basketball players.
It's all about Jordan Clarkson and shit.
Yeah. So.
I was gonna ask you, how, in your career, how important is like collaborations with other artists?
If it's organic, because I mean,
it's
I've tried to like make things work that just maybe forcing, and then
It
just
just doesn't.
well, it always seemed to just not work out. And then maybe that could have been me or just, but everything, it was written. If it didn't happen, it was for a reason. You know
Gotcha.
what I mean? I don't be like, oh.
But do you like to collaborate with
Um,
guys, or do you kind of keep it in your own camp?
I like to like actually rock with somebody personally instead of being like, oh, he's a rapper, he got a little buzz. Like, I'm going to just try to finagle a situation, or, oh, they're popping in the underground. Like, we're going to cut the check.
Yeah.
Kind of get my point?
Yeah,
Because,
no,
I
I
mean,
got
I
you.
get it. It's a business. Don't get me wrong. But, like, I'm more organic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
I
that's
prefer
real.
to do it to where if I do get a feature from somebody, it's not that it just has to be free, but I would rather earn that too. Or as
Yeah.
far as like the mutual respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I exactly know what you're saying.
Because I don't really have nothing to prove to anybody I don't know either.
Yeah.
Or, you know, I mean, I know it's business. So, yeah, if you're saying would I want to feature with Action Bronson? Fuck yeah.
I would hope so.
But if it happens,
that-
it
it could-
happens.
it
But
could
I
be-
ain't definitely ain't gonna go take out a loan for action.
yeah,
like
it could-
some
I
people
mean,
do that though. They'll
but
be
it-
like,
a
they be
collab,
feeding like,
a collab could be like Action Bronson, or it could be like Banish, the
I-
local
I-
guy who you think is dope, and then you approach and you're like, "Yo, man, I like your shit. Like, we should work on something." You know?
yeah. That's kind of my thing too. I mean, I don't have a lot of
'Cause there's a lot of guys that don't do collaboration.
true, and there's nothing wrong with that either. It depends, and it usually, like I said, it just happens organically. Like
That's
what
good.
happened when I did the sweep the leg, and then we had it, and then Castle Money he hit Banish and sent it to him. Like, what do you think?
With your verse on it?
Yeah. And then was like, "Yo, you want to rock this?" And he was like, "Fuck yeah!" So he didn't even come to the studio. He just sent us the files, and we went and just mixed it down because I had already laid my vocals at the studio. You know what I
Oh.
mean? And so we went and mixed it down on recording another song.
Yeah.
You know, you can do that because you work on one and you can layer it over into the next.
Yeah.
So then we were working on something else, and then they mixed the vocals, and then it was like,
I like that one.
like the next one, like it was almost like, fuck the next one, go back and mix that one.
Yeah. Let's finish that
Yeah, I
one.
was on move on. Like no,
Yeah,
no,
that's-
100.
That's a hot song.
Let's
That's a hot
finish
song.
the studio session with working on that.
That's
You know
a
what I
hot
mean?
Session, yeah. That's a hot
And
session.
then, like I said, then we just kind of kept it in the tuck. I'm trying to think. We might have had it for like 2 months sitting. We wanted to do a video first. And you know how people get antsy, because when you don't have nothing going and then you want to shoot a video, it almost is like there's no momentum. So we dropped the song, and then it was getting feedback. So then it's easier to push a video at that point. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like we dropped that song, and it was getting some love from I don't know if you're familiar with the dude on IG, Tamal, but he's Carrying the Culture, and he does a lot of interviews, and he's just a real hip hop cat. He'll just he thinks it's trash, it's trash. And he's cut though like that, you know what I mean? And he just shit on the last West Side Gun album, and he'll just keep it real. That's just what he does. But
I wasn't feeling that one either.
well, no, and there's nothing wrong. But I mean, you think
No, I mean, on the West Side Gun, I was just like, ugh,
If you-
I like the one before that better.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, I'm saying, but this dude is a little more like it's trash, B. Like he gonna
gotcha.
give it to you, like that's kind of his style, right? And that's fine. But they were involved with another hip hop radio station, like an online called Rap FM, and they do like 24-hour hip hop, and it's banging too. Check it out. It's called Rap FM, but they're not involved with it anymore. But that's kind of how it kind of like got leaked. Then it started getting some love. You know what I mean?
Oh, it got leaked. You
Not
didn't-
leaked like that. We sent it to them.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then they
And then they
presented,
play-
and then they presented it.
Gotcha,
And then
gotcha.
it started getting like some feedback, and it was like they didn't fuck with any of the shit that I did before.
Yeah.
See my point? So I
Yeah.
was like, oh shit, they like one.
You're like, ding.
I'm all they like one. I'm all,
Is
I'm
that
all,
is
they
that
like
your
one.
is that your number one? Let's say like song to perform or streamed, or like is that the one that
That's
song
gotta be the one
or top
because
three?
well, that's probably the most for me personally because just it's what it did is like maybe giving people like who didn't
eyes on
people who
you.
didn't want to now we want to check it, or even we won't get into the names, but you know how it's like now everybody like how do I explain this?
'Cause to
I'm
be
gonna
hon-
articulate it like this. People who weren't fucking with me wanted to fuck with me.
Yeah,
See what I'm saying?
which
Out-
makes
out
sense
the
though.
blue shit.
Which makes
That's
sense
fine.
because like when Banish, I'm friends with Banish, so when he sent me that song, because I was like, yo, send me everything that you're on, and I was like, and when he sent me that song, I was like, damn, this shit is hot as fuck, and then I went down your rabbit hole.
Exactly.
So you know what I'm saying. So I didn't know of you, and then I just went.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I've known Banish a long time, and just in the San Diego music scene. So it just seemed like a good time. And then we shot the video, and then from there, like we started getting some different looks. Like Julian Ramirez, he played it on the
Soul Assassins.
Soul Assassins radio. So that was like whoa, like
That's dope.
I was chilling and got a notification on the gram. It's all Shady 45. It's all now playing Sweep the Leg by Mansini. Fucking like they like
That's dope.
as the songs go through, there's like
Yeah.
notifications. It's all live right now. It's all hit the homie. Like,
Yeah.
Yo, Yeah, and I was like, I
Ramirez.
think he was like, I think Castle Buddy at that time, like, I know he had a young daughter or whatever, was like, yo, gotta pick up on this one. See that? Like, did you see that? You know, so
As an artist too, like, do you ever think about like if a song hit, you want to ever do like a remix off of it, or you kind of just like let it be, like basically like making a part 2 or no?
I'd be open to that too. I mean, I think that's like missing in hip hop. I think it's dope. I think like if I had a song now and it was moving and it was cool, then why not like take the same sample, re-chop it, then get somebody else on it, but not just like I wouldn't just like continue
same
the same.
beat and
Yeah, I wouldn't just run it the same.
you would
I'd
chop.
run it-
You would
I'd
chop.
run it. Yeah, I'd run it like
You could do it, but like
kind of like how they did the Terror Squad one, the Lean Back. Remember they had the original, but when they
Yeah.
did the remix, it was different. It was Little John and Mace, and they tried to, but just like using that as an idea.
Yeah,
I
no,
would.
I
It
got
would be
you.
different,
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
you could do it like Flavor in Your Ear, dude, and just have a bunch of features and shit.
And exactly, just to kind of hype it up.
Like a little 8 bar on each.
Yeah,
Ripped,
yeah,
like,
12 bar,
yeah, like,
boom, boom, boom.
for sure. That's what I would do. I mean, if I had like,
And I fe-
if I had total control and I could just make it happen, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I would do that for sure.
Shit, you should do that.
I think that I just think I think people don't do like that enough.
I mean, yeah. People
Back in the day, they used to have multiple remixes.
Shit, I
You get a
remember.
remix on a record,
There'd be Pete
and it'll
Rock,
be
a
promo.
Buck, like, yeah.
So like you get like you get a Rockefeller record, right? Whatever, it didn't matter, and it had the remix, right? On record, and the album come out, and the video could be different.
I remember that because I was.
'Cause they might have did like they got a new
I was
version
born-
where.
I was buying those
I
records.
remember.
Well, no, because somebody else said, "Yo,
Yeah.
I got something for that," and then when they heard it, it just blew. It kind of was like, "Oh, now it's like, oh, Foxy was on that on the wax, but it ain't
Yeah.
gonna make it on this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna put Nature on here." Or you see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no,
So
I
it's, like,
exactly
surprising,
know. Yeah.
I remember there was video versions, like even on the
Yeah, there was
real
video- I
video
remember.
version, and I was like, oh shit, because I remember listening to what was it, Lords of the Underground, Lord Jazz, Make It Funky, and I remember
Yeah.
the video version was way doper than the single,
Yeah.
and then it was like, oh shit, the video, okay, cool, and it said I think either TV track or video like version on it.
Or what about the Nims, the Bing Bong? He has
Bing
6
Bong.
versions of that. He has
Yeah.
like a Styles P version, a Vado. He has
Which
like
is cool though.
He's all street version, semi-street version, uptown version,
R&B
New York
version.
Yeah. He's all
So clap
Fat
version.
Joe version. Like, bro, there's like 6 versions of
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
why not?
Yeah, exactly. Why not? There's no.
It's an
there's-
anthem. That's
yeah.
when it came out, it was definitely pivotal, and you could see how it changed his life. But I'm saying like, so back to the remix topic, like, do whatever you want to do.
Well, I want to get into that to the second segment, so you should play. I want to hear the Sweep the Leg. I'm sure everyone, after all this talking, everyone wanted to hear Sweep the Leg.
Yep.
Look at this guy. He's like, yeah, let's get Sweep the Leg. Who's in the motherfucking chat?
Shout out to
Where's
Banish,
everybody,
you know
man?
what I mean?
Yeah, where the fuck is Banish, dude? Everyone's on YouTube.
Big band.
Yes, sir. All right, Who's Music Radio? B-Boy Mancini in the motherfucking building. Let's go.
Yerple.
Sweep the leg. You have a problem with that? No mercy.
Turntable, automatic, record static. In the parks, I'm Jurassic Flow classic. Rhyme veteran, worldwide, 9-7. The stripe stripper, the jack ripper, the yak sipper. The same mission, flame spitting, but the aim's different. Third rail electric, avenue is Sedgwick. Naturally selected, got that attitude to get it. Ice Cube, lethal injected, Westside connected. Sweep the leg, body blow, Miyagi-Do. Roscoe with the snotty nose, then it's adios. Ovaries, overseas, estadios. Flow illa, leather jacket, he's so thriller. 8-ball corner pocket, I was born to rock it. Betty Crock and Chevy's dropping, Jenny's popping. When Evil D and Buckshot got the props, backpack full of paint, running from cops. Nice with the written, nice off top. I've been around the world, you stuck in a spot. Dip set, heat making, speed racing. Meek Mill with the dingy tee, I'm dream chasing. I rhyme gully, for the kids, I rhyme tully. It's plain to see I rhyme sully. Plus I got a fully, 16 to 32, 32 is 64. I'm at you in the studio like everybody on the floor. The Mike Minty, Night Templey, Free Macy. The weed lacy, cream blazy, or breeze tasty. The wheels spinning, feel the rhythm, reeling, living, still chilling. Post no bills, I'm still killing. You know the feeling. Criminal mind, BDP, easy E, still talking real G's. Watch when you walk on greasy streets. Work the vein, hurt your brain. We're insane, made a guitar cry, you heard the pain. Purple rain, free code with a cheat code. Pete though, no Pete Rose. We know already beat though, man. Let them streets go. Bell Biv DeVoe, do me style. Goonies child who be wild. You be 40 red wine spilling all on her Gucci now. Had to get that off Band-Aid rappers, y'all rip them off. This a force to reckon with. I recommend that you let them in before you have to face that. Leave you face flat, ASAP. Puffing on the big L, take that. Scorsese wavy with the flicks I shoot. Raw papers with that Southern Cali sticky fruit. All praise, I'm the most high in any room. Henny and I'm blazed, rocking Cortez in a Dickie suit. When Redman was buried in dirt to his neck, bombing trash cans with cans, earning respect. Check for heavyweight, anyway I said it straight, detonate. Do my real dirt in silence like I meditate.
Oh my God, the news is just too
Being dope, I've been convicted, you've been evicted, you've been a victim. Being dope, I've been convicted, you've been evicted, you've been a victim. Dance wicked.
Yo, man, I too high in that cloud, all right? You're gonna go over that phase 2 up there.
What's phase 2?
Shut your bum rock. Creeping with a fly, madam butterfly. Lost boy music make me high until I mummify. Been on it since John Wallace and Carcanine. Disillusion, my confusion is organized. Modern vibes, the rap stands Budokai. The truth hurts, they still want Google lies. Bob heavy, soon as I lock ready. Watch him play the floor like the Roxy and Rocksteady. Unified belts, a champ's pain is felt when I say something else like Pinky and Friday. Consider this in your top plays. Nas, Pun, Raekwon, and Fat Joe. Everything John Blaze. Box Blaze, the motion pick PG. Got a hunger for more, cause what I wrote greedy. This something you got the phase 2 like graffiti. Strap tunes, the raps boom boom like Mancini. It's just the world's most. Switch lanes pass and fill the gas like I'm puffing the earth smoke. All grind, I put in that work though. It's point break, the breaking point. As soon as we surf coast, deep breaths. Listen up more and speak less. We gon' ride together, it's all about respect. Every mission gets harder, no easy test. It's point break, this what happens when East meets West.
Me and OEO, T with a couple O's. Fuck a pistol, throw a missile at your double O's. The rap game is a rat race, gas face. This is that point break, I'm trying to catch my last wave. Knowledge reigns supreme, I got next, stay high. With a lazy eye like Sadat X. Yeah, the kid known to roast folks. Like Cool Keith, poppin' large both coasts. This is Mr. Furley, verse Todd Gurley. I shine jewelry sipping on crushed grapes, purple tapes. I'm from the era filled with legends and plenty of pins. You from the era, mascara on feminine men. Power moving, crush grooving, new Rick Rubin. One track, I hush your movement. Got him leaking fluid, damn. It's Mansini with another one. I see him biting my moves, I got a couple sons. The Kush bubblegum, I'm shitting no bubble guts. Step back like Jay Harden, hardly seen. This that raw D word to Charlie Sheen. Rims of tin, but he keep him clean. Triple beam, the crew's working. Cool Herc and I'm Sue surfing. Live ammo, I'm on your block with the 9-hand.
It's just the world's most. Switch lanes pass and fill the gas like I'm puffing the earth smoke. All grind, I put in that work though. It's point break, the breaking point. As soon as we surf coast, deep breaths. Listen up more and speak less. We gon' ride together, it's all about respect. Every mission gets harder, no easy test. It's point break, this what happens when East meets West.
Make it wrong, but some Southeast Asian for sure, but not
Whosmusic Radio every Wednesday night that we can make it here.
for sure.
We got B-Boy Mansini in the house. We got DJ Who in the house. Syko's in the building. Why don't you go ahead and say who this gentleman is that you brought?
Oh,
with
that's
you?
the homie Kama. I've known him a long time.
Like that's
That's the homie Kama. You know?
Battle Club boss, man. Believe that.
Let me get this mic ready.
You gotta turn them up.
Don't yell at me, sir.
Yes, sir. I heard that. Man, Double K King Kama, Battle Club Boss. Yo, I'm out here posting Who's Radio music. You know what I'm saying? The man, the myth, the legend. That's my partner. B-boy Mansini.
Nice. Yeah.
He's sweeping legs over here and shit.
I love that.
Sweep the leg.
He's not a cream puff. Get that right. That's the best line.
Cream
Dude.
puff or cream pie?
Cream puff, dude. Because the fucking where he's all Johnny, you're a cream puff, dude. That's like the.
I take a cream pie though.
Oh, it's 80s like.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so we're gonna do the second segment, dude. I hope you're ready for this.
Okay.
It's called "The Choice Is Yours." We're gonna ask you a series of questions, and you're either gonna answer A, B. If you can, and it's a tie, you take a drink. But
If it's
we'll
like a
what you-
politically correct.
So it's like quick time with slime.
Sure.
Kinda, yeah. Basically, it basically is.
You already know what it is.
But I feel like we got better ones
No, I get you.
and more underground ones. You ready?
Let's do it.
Get Rich or Die Trying or It's Dark and Hell is Hot album.
Get Rich or Die Trying just had the single go diamond today, so I got to go with the 51.
Yeah, 50's a boss.
Hey, the DMX fire, super fire, but
What about what you
it's
got?
better than 50's album? Bro, I understand that, but and I get it, and I understand it was an asteroid hit the Earth, but it was an asteroid.
Damien Joints,
No,
man, with,
it-
like,
That
yo,
Damien joint is
No,
pretty.
you know,
like he's regular
yo,
him.
it was an asteroid that hit the Earth.
but he's
I
regular
understand
him,
that.
and he's the devil.
So who you got?
I'm going with DMX.
I'm gonna go with the 50
50?
because this is the thing.
I say
When
Tom Russell.
when the bomb
camera.
dropped, well, you gotta think
Oh, you
when the
double
bomb
foul.
dropped, it was already the Dre movement, now the M movement, and then it cut into the 50 movement. That was a big time.
Oh fuck yeah!
So
it was
like
a good time.
like he had an advantage that a lot of people didn't. And DMX, come on, legendary, rest in peace. But
50 to me.
What are you
all right, if-
I just said-
we're gonna have this talk about
what-
50?
No. How
I
many?
just told you why
No, DMX.
Yeah, hold
DMX
the
put-
mic close.
DMX put how many albums out
that year.
in 1
He
year?
just gave me one options. He didn't say that year who was hotter.
I'm just saying, but like,
He would've said,
like,
We're
well,
going
how
album
did
for
I-
album. We're just going album for album.
Oh, my
better.
bad. I feel like I had
That's
to fight for my man.
The DMX album was way before 50 though.
50
50
DMX.
Yeah, but like,
No, but
but-
50
Next
came,
question.
50
All right,
came later
all right.
though.
Next question. We thumb wrestle on camera.
Yeah. Onyx or Black Moon?
Oh man, come on now. Come
Black
on.
Moon.
Yeah, there you go.
You sir?
Bronx.
Okay. Method Man or Redman?
Method Man.
Who you got?
That's such a tie for me, man.
You got hold the mic. Hold the mic.
Method Man.
That man slept.
J. Cole or Kendrick?
Oh, J. Cole.
Yo,
Sorry,
can
I
you?
know. Sorry. Hey.
This guy.
All good, bro. Look, he's
I'm gonna
still
go J. Cole.
Yeah, see when you say.
Only because I said the right answer.
Cause I was thinking Johnny P's Caddy verse, and whenever
Thank
time
you,
I hear
bro.
Johnny
I
P's
told
Caddy,
you,
I
yeah.
love that. I mean,
That's what
I-
I told you,
Who
bro.
you got? J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar?
Put your favorite
I
rapper's
want to be
record and
biased.
never
You know what I
let
mean?
them
Because we
lose.
on the West, but
No. Don't be
J.
biased.
Cole.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying personally. I want to be biased, but like I'm gonna go with J. Cole.
J. Cole. All right.
That verse is with.
come on.
Black Star or Solos?
Oh, I get it. At first, I was like, "What?" It makes sense.
Black Star who?
Or Solo. So
if
like
they're-
Talib Kweli on his own and Mos Def on his own.
Oh no, definitely Black Star.
Oh man,
I would go most. So me
Well,
personally-
no, but that first Black Star album was. They never made anything that can compare to that since then. Feel me?
I mean, that Mos Def
Escúchala.
album is pretty.
La Ciudad.
yo,
Hey,
reflect- I mean, fucking,
escúchala.
yeah,
La
no.
Ciudad. Esperando. Da-da. When Common's verse came in, like, stop it. Like, Common said, sometimes I take the bus home just to touch home. Like, bro, that album
That's a hot verse.
is better than the Kweli. Come on, of course. It's better than the
I don't know, the
Mathematics.
Mos Def album.
Yes,
What's
oh.
it called?
Which one? The
Oh, no. The Black on Both Sides was fire.
Yeah.
It was fire, but
Even like Mathematics to
Yeah,
like
it was.
fucking, like
it
the
was.
Fat Joe
Miss
joint.
Miss Fat Booty. But, dude, the only reason you listen to that is because the Black Star album. Because that Black Star album was so fire.
True.
Hey, but he was also doing shit on Medina Green and fucking Urban
They were all
Thermal
doing, like,
Dynamics.
well,
Wait.
Ruckus had a couple, like.
Who
they
you
had
got? on that? We didn't hear.
Look, you guys a little older than me. I mean, I'm not gonna pick because like
You
you
don't
guys a
even know
little
that. You
older.
can't even-
Oh, okay.
So, I
gotcha,
mean,
gotcha.
I understand. Like you know what I'm saying. I understand. You know what I'm saying. Like, but I can't give you a valid answer
No,
because I
I,
wasn't
that's
old
yeah.
enough to.
I
to
prefer that.
understand.
I prefer that than to just give a fugazi answer. Jadakiss or Fabulous?
Jada.
Yeah.
All day. Al Qaeda, Jada, top
Hey,
5, dead or alive. Like, stop it.
I
like,
just checking. This is like a little give me.
you see what he did at the verses? Like, people die out there.
Harlem.
know,
What
like-
happened? Harlem.
I don't know. Jada Kiss is
Alchemist or Hit Boy?
ALC all day.
Alchemist.
I don't even want to.
Have I had any wrong answers?
Squeeze in the
There's really no
house.
wrong answers.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Squeeze.
Pizza or pasta?
Pizza or pot pizza?
From where?
DeLuca's.
San Diego.
DeLuca's on
It's
Thorn.
not a- DeLuca's North
DeLuca's
Park.
on Thorn.
The Lucas North Park. Oh, it's closed though.
Nah, it's not.
You got a
close.
fence around it.
You tripping, fam? We just was over there
DeLuca's
yesterday.
is on
Yeah.
Thorn.
Lucas
It's on
on
Thorn.
Thorn.
It's over by.
What's this one over here when you're coming down Adams?
The one that used to be fucking.
I thought that's the Lucas.
No, it was DeMilli's.
Oh, okay, that's what
Um,
it is.
DeLuca's right there. It's on
Wait,
Thorn.
okay, I gotta go check that out. So it's Thorn and what?
Well, it's almost
30th and
you know
Thorn.
when you're in North Park, but you're going towards South Park,
Lefties,
right
homie.
before you get to Redwood, you know where the liquor
Chicago
store is?
pizza.
Yes.
Hey, I,
So,
I
if you're
already
going-
know it.
Heading south on 30th, you make a left on Thorn. It's like one street before Redwood.
Okay,
And it
and-
cuts in. It's got like a little it's kind of like it's got its own little town. There's like a little grocery store.
Yeah, yeah,
kind of
okay,
spot,
yeah.
And it's right there.
It's like
It's
Kensington, like a whole little.
similar to that.
Okay,
And
that's
any
pizza
pizza?
or pasta?
Huh?
Any pizza, or do you
Anything.
recommend? Okay.
Works,
Okay.
pepperoni. They got chicken.
I'm the one that
type, like
said
if you want some
DeLuca.
chicken type different
I
stuff. They got
believe
good
it.
pizza.
Gotcha.
And then, well, the thing is that if you go in there right now, if they were open and you want 3 slices of cheese,
They got it.
they make it. That
Oh, that's
Oh,
even
shit.
better.
cuts
Okay,
it
yeah.
right then.
That's even
Dude,
better.
cut it for you. It ain't like, oh, warm that up.
Yeah.
No, it's like, yo, dude's gonna cut you up and hit you with the mozzarella and lace you up and then send you out with 3 hot
Nice.
pies.
Okay.
You know?
Oh, who'd you got on that one?
He said the same.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was the one that said in the beginning. Like, you know what I'm saying? We was just out there getting.
Hey, yo, second
Come on,
one.
we just
Yeah.
went there yesterday.
We gotta go. I'm ready to go tomorrow. Let's go.
Big L or Big Pun?
Tough one.
Yeah.
The worst
come
one.
on.
I'd say both, but I'm gonna pick one.
Well, then we
I'm
gotta-
rocking with Big L because I just
Yeah, I would say.
because I love
Yo,
Pun.
Big Pun though. That
I
album.
know, but I still.
I
like
understand,
That
bro.
I
album.
still like
though.
Big
I
L.
know.
That album to me is like
like
up
Big
there
L,
with
What
like
he said.
Jay Z.
Well, no, but when Big L said, "I'm running with boys, you running with men," I'm gonna be picking the mic and tell them 110. I'd be like, "Damn, they didn't done it again." I blow slug at idiots. No love for city cops.
Yep.
He's all everything I was
You can
one
have
say. He's
business, I
like,
get
he's,
done,
he's-
butthead,
come
bro.
on,
That's
bro.
my
He was
Yeah,
double
but
timing.
fuck.
He
Yo,
was
you
double
got
timing. He
12
was killing that.
You got
double
12
time.
songs to pick from Big Pun.
No, listen. Big Pun's best verse. I just played
Any
it for him.
sample prodigy.
No, his best. No, that you, dude.
On
but
that
his
Fat
best,
Joe-
Big
Fat Joe
Pun's
joint.
best verse is the Firewater.
The
I'm all about business and enterprise and advice and the financial advice and the modern day horizon. And he come in, it's all blue and has that little drop. You don't know what I'm talking about? Where he catches that drop. Yes, he gets like a 10-bar acapella before the beat.
I feel like
drops.
Big L would
bro.
definitely like surpass a lot of guys, but he just didn't get that chance.
Well, he passed away. Rest
Yeah.
in peace. But
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
digging in the crates, and that's where Pun come from too. Because Remy brought Pun around,
Lord Finesse,
and he like so when they did the
Look at the Lord Finesse video. You can actually. Or no, wait. What? It's,
No, but Pun's all over the last DITC album. It's called DITC. Came out in '99. Ebonics is on there. Big L died already. They have a Big L tribute song on that album, and they had like Ebonics. They did like and a premiere version on there too. The Triborough, Remy Ma's on there. Like I said, Big Pun he's on a joint with KRS on there too. But that's when he was kind of like trying to, you know, he had a fire ass funk flex freestyle. Like, don't get me wrong, Big Pun took the world by storm, but he only took it from what the digging in the crates were already creating, and Big L was already right there with that too. You know what I'm saying? So like, I gotta pick Big L. You know what I mean? That's a tough one, dog. That hurts. Because they're both dead. They're both dead.
Hey,
and
that was very detailed.
both
Like, you
dead and it
understand?
hurts, like, that
my-
shit-
Mine's easy, man. Pun, man. Like that's just my personal preference was Pun. You know what I mean? Like he had, you know what I mean? He got lyrics, and then he was gonna give you that mainstream vibe too. You know what I mean? But
Oh,
then
yeah.
R.I.P. both of them. You know what I mean? It's horrible.
Mobb Deep or Wu Tang?
I already know.
I was waiting for his.
I'm gutter. I'm just gonna keep it real and just be like Mob Deep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Now we're friends.
because hey,
Best
Favorite,
friends.
bro. That's his
hey,
favorite.
hey.
You know what's funny? My favorite two
Listen,
groups
hey, listen.
is Mob Deep
Hey, if
and
you got
Dog
me in
Pound.
here, hey, if you got me in here, are you ready? He's ready. Queens in the house. hey. That's the Jay-Z voice when he. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Nasty Nas song where Jay-Z's bringing out Nas and he goes, "Queens in the house." He's all Queensbridge. Are you ready to hear Nasty Nas? And he said
I don't know.
I like the way I even
Nasaled
articulated
it?
it. Nasally, he said it too. He's all Queensbridge. Are you ready to see Nasty Nas? And
I don't know that
Jay-Z.
one.
No, it's the intro to Nasty.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's
I didn't know that was him.
bro. That's on like the last couple albums. Whenever you hear Queens in the house, it's fucking Hove. Like that's my point. It's like you know how he said sometimes I text
but he
Hova.
doesn't know.
No, he said sometimes I still text Hova like Ninja. It ain't over because they be doing subs. That's
Yeah.
on.
They,
Like you get my
Yeah,
point?
yeah,
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 he said
yeah.
sometimes I text Hova like Ninja. It ain't
since
over.
you brought them up, Jay-Z or Nas?
Go. Queens in the house.
Let's check it.
Hey, yo.
Check it.
Queens in the house.
If you would have said anything else and shit, you know it would have
Queens
been.
get the money.
it'd been
Queens in
fire.
the house.
Well, nah, man. Like we have conversation all the time about what boroughs come through with the
Yeah.
best hip hop and all that. You know what I'm saying? But like, nah, he's
He's
from
up there.
Dago, Queens. I mean, like I'm trying to tell you, he's like.
I seen big twins at that show, and I was just first thing, Queens in the house. I hit it with that, and I hit it with the same.
Nasally, like.
Yeah, I'm just all Queens in the house. Like, bro, it's kind of inside joke, but not really. You get my point? 'Cause
Right.
Funny is
gotcha.
Big Twins ended up coming to the show with Tash when we were spinning, right after your show. They ended
Planet
up-
Asia.
Yeah, they showed up.
No, I had an option to do that, but I got smacked on them infamous beers. Me
Infamous.
and the homie, we smacked them.
Are you more beer or alcohol?
Infamous.
No, infamous beer, IPA.
IPAs.
Hell,
Oh,
Indian.
shit.
The infamous beer, the infamous.
Yeah,
bomb?
yeah, yeah. His
Big twins, they got
beer,
the thing
yeah.
popping. Yeah, and they had we were upstairs, and then
Right.
and I'm Irish, so I found my way to the fridge. Hey, it's her, you know what I'm saying?
This guy.
And then it was me and the homie, and I was all Queens in the house.
That's what it was.
Yo, I swear. And every time it was all Queens in the house. Yeah, pretty much, bro.
And then that
Mitch-
Stone
Mitch-
Cold
Mitchie
music.
Slick
you know
or
what I'm
jail felony?
Mitchie Slick for sure. Shout out to J.O. though.
Dog Pound or Cypress
saying? Run
Hill?
it back. Why? Hold on. Run that back. Why Mitchie Slick over jail?
More work.
More work.
I mean, he talked to me personally different. Like, Mitchie got albums with Static Selecta, and
All right.
he got Madlib beats like Stop It Five, like even the Strong Arm Steady. I like the Strong Arm.
We're not gonna say as far as hip hop.
No, we're basing it on whatever you want.
No, my preference, but Strong Arm Steady, and then minus that. But Mitch got
Shout out
Alchemist
Jail.
beats. Like Mitch got Alchemist beats. Like when you start doing that, I'm fucking with you. And it's like, yeah, he's the hometown hero, but he still has beats from the best producers in boom bap. So there we go.
Built for Cuban Links or the infamous albums? Ay, ay, ay.
Gotta go with the Built for Cuban Links. son.
Whoa!
Yeah, I didn't.
I thought it was Queens in the house.
Whoa.
Good answer, bro.
Thought it was
The
Queens in
albums
the
or
house.
infamous albums?
Just straight album for album.
No, I thought you said the infamous album or albums.
The infamous album versus Built for Cuban Links album. So Mobb Deep infamous album.
I'm running with the mob. Like, yeah, I got to run with the mob. I thought you said albums. I thought it was somebody said you put two against one. Like,
No,
okay.
no.
The Cuban Links is fire. No, yeah. No, I'm still rocking with the mob. It's tough because people could boo me for that. People could boo me. I get it. I love the purple tape. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
but give up the goods, bro.
No, Mobb Deep was just different. They just
Dead Prez or Public Enemy?
Oh, for me, yeah.
Public Enemy.
I just checking.
Sorry, I was just kidding. I was like, how dare you ask?
It's really
The Source or Double XL?
Source.
Gangstar EPMD.
That's a tough one, but it's got to be Gangstar, DJ Premier all day. The GOAT.
Dog Pound or Cypress Hill?
Dog Pound or Cypress Hill? That's a good question. But I have to say, man, that's
Shocked you're taking that long for that one.
no, because they both done so much like separate in two different realms. Like it's like Cypress Hill, like
Damn.
You know what they did?
Temples of.
Yeah, like that's what, like.
Dog Pounder, like under Snoop. So like they're
EPG.
still.
Yeah, but I'm like.
I'm gonna go with Cypress Hill because they were nobody's little homies,
That is the truth.
and they didn't ride no wave. They rode it in off originality, and they caught a wave.
certain extent.
What wave did they ride?
Mellow Ace. Think about it. bro.
Suavecito?
No,
Stop it.
no, because like think about it. He had his videos. He was whack, but he's still Sendog's brother, bro. So they had a window in, bro. They had a little window
Kid
in.
Frost was around that time too.
Yeah,
like
and
they
guess
were.
what? Mellow Man Ace, him and ALT were in a group together.
I understand. We know the story, but Cypress Hill, they didn't. Yeah, I mean maybe they might have
Just
like.
a tiny, like dude, they just had a door cracked.
No,
But,
they
like,
didn't
you
have
said, they'd have
Snoop Dogg.
exactly.
Stop it,
Yeah, no, of course
Dre
not.
and.
New Jack City? Or where the fuck is it?
You could say Menace, South Central.
No,
What do you want? Boys
Juice.
Hood? Oh, okay. Oh, Juice.
Juice or New Jack City?
Yeah.
Juice.
Belly or Menace to Society?
Belly all day.
Menace.
I love
Wine
Belly.
around with me.
I love Belly though. Menace Society is a great movie, but Belly was just for me because it's personal. When that fucking video dropped in that strip club and them lights went low,
Right.
Yeah, that shit was
and the homies is hitting a blunt, and me and my homies are getting high watching that shit stop. It's all-
MC8 or Spice One?
MC8 or Spice One? It was MC8.
Nice.
He rocked with Premier. Let's keep it moving. Next question.
De La Soul or Tribe Called Quest?
Damn, tough one. Tribe.
Yes. J-Lib or Madlib?
You mean Jay Dilla?
Yeah, it's
J Dilla, sorry. You're right.
Jay Dilla or Madlib?
Yeah.
I go Mad Lib.
I'm gonna go Jay Dilla. He's because if you ask me,
You seen that doc? His doc on Hulu?
no,
Oh,
but
you should check
I'm very aware, and Madlib's biggest buzz came from fucking with Jay Dilla. So stop at 5. He was just in Oxnard recording with the Alcoholics until then. Stop it. Let's be honest. You tell me Jay Dilla didn't boost. I'm just saying when he started working with the Stones Throw, Jay Dilla boosted Madlib to what he is to this day. I'm just trying to
man.
tell.
Yeah, I'm just
No,
saying.
not on the skill level.
Gotcha.
The name, the association, he started rolling like, yeah, he was down with the Liquid Crew, but he wasn't who he is now.
Since you said the Alcoholics or Hydro?
Or Hyro?
Yeah, Hydro. So
Oh, Hyro all day.
I'm thinking of weed.
No, I love the Alcoholics. Hyro all day. I just listened to You Never Knew last night. I had to do it.
Sativa or Indica?
Indica.
It's like that, you know.
Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat?
Oh, it's a good question. Damn.
Yeah, that's just so 2 OG right there.
I mean, I first started on Street.
I probably think Mortal Kombat. Only why I say that is because
And who's your guy?
no, wait. I'll tell you why. Because when it elevated, Street Fighter had taken it. When you thought it couldn't get no better, it fucking.
God.
When you know Street Fighter's the lick, but when you thought it couldn't get no better, Mortal Kombat came out and it got better. And I was
And who was your character?
what on Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
I like Sub-Zero or like Scorpion.
Yeah.
I was quick to be
That
freezing
was
the
like
ground.
Ken and Ryan. Raiden will fuck you up, man.
I like teleporting or I like
Yeah,
freezing the
I like
ground and running up on him.
Electrify, I like teleport to
Hey,
electrocute
freeze
shit,
him,
bro.
hey, freeze
Yeah,
him,
something
slide
like
up on
that,
him
bro.
like this, and just bust him. Yeah, that was it.
Get
Yeah.
over here. Smoke was actually pretty dope though for a minute.
Bro. Yeah, I don't know. It's personal. Of course, Street Fighter. I remember pumping quarters into the first Street Fighter 1 and could never get past like the third guy.
After the subway shit or by
Bro.
the train, I'd be like, damn, what the fuck?
You
is
put
this?
you fought
Like
Balrog.
game
You
codes.
fought Balrog.
yeah.
You beat Balrog. He's like the second guy. You got to hit him 3 times and then block forever and let the time run out, right? Nobody ever
Let the
beat
time
that
right
shit.
now.
Yeah, because you get to take.
Yeah.
I don't
take a
even
little
know if you
damage
even
and let the
played the
time run out.
original first Street Fighter.
Yes, I did.
No, not Street Fighter.
Played
2,
it
like,
in, I played it in Yellow Brick Road. Yeah.
It just didn't get a lot of buzz.
Yeah, I didn't get a buzz.
It didn't.
Street Fighter
I just
2 was
didn't know
like,
if that was your era.
it was like I tapped into it, and then Street Fighter 2 came out, and then it was like
That shit was like a whole
Well,
nother-
I think it had a buzz. It's just we're in America, so it had a buzz somewhere else. But by the time that the arcades were here, Street Fighter 1 was only shit. I think I only seen that motherfucker. For
I mean,
about
you guys
6
remember
months.
Yellow Brick Road, right?
Yeah, for sure. That was in Lemon Grove, and then they had another one in what was the other Yellow Brick Road?
Tacos or burritos?
burrito.
From?
Yeah, what's your taco spot? Because I'm
Oh,
about
hold
to
out.
Colima's.
on
Everyone's
25th.
Yeah, everyone. No.
Was it 25th? 20.
Right off University.
Even the Kalimas in Oceanside. I lived in Oceanside for a couple years. The Kalimas in Oceanside is still banging too.
And they
Kalimas.
got the recipe. They faxed
mean,
the
what
What do you
recipe.
get from there though?
He said burrito.
No, but no shit, motherfucker. There's a million burritos. Like what?
Pollo
There's a mic
asada,
right there too.
pollo
talk
asada,
into
carne asada, bean and cheese. I'm taking it all. I
And
need
it's
it all.
hydro, not hydro. Go
I
for
need
it.
it all.
Well, the next question was sativa.
Hey, I prefer the hydroglyphics.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the remix.
Yeah. Blue,
MTV,
you never knew.
MTV Raps or Rap City the Basement?
Oh yeah, UMT raps for me. Cause just for my personal life, I'm from the '80s, so I saw how Fat Five Freddy
Stop
was
it, Five.
popping.
Yes.
Stop it,
Fat Five
Five.
Freddy was popping.
Stop at 5. Rap City the basement.
Wait, who was
So
your
I-
host then? Who's your host then?
He's 5 years
Tigger.
younger than me.
Let's see.
Tigger.
Hey,
Did you name all
look,
three
well,
hosts?
no, I can't name all 3.
No,
But how
you're
about
younger.
this? But
So
before that, it was hits for the hits from the streets too. That was before that. But nah, man,
Not
how
before
many times we
UMTV
gonna have to
raps.
do that?
UMT raps in the '80s, bro. It's the first time
All
like
right, that's cool. That's
bro.
cool. But I'm just, come on, man.
they were barely letting rap music on the radio at that
All
time,
right,
bro.
all right,
UMTV raps.
You standing up for the rights. But what I'm saying is like, dog, like for my era, like bro, like I used to come home to watch hits from the streets, and then watch, you know what I mean, raps in the basement, and I used to.
You gotta hold the
wait.
mic. You gotta hold the mic.
Oh, excuse me, I used to
Rap
wait.
came out first, then it was hits from the street because it was the host who was the dude that didn't speak and
Yeah,
high.
I know.
No,
I
no,
get
it
I
was
get
hits
it.
from the street first.
Are you sure?
No, I
about
get it.
that?
I get
But
it.
the
I'm-
box
I'm-
was
I'm-
before
I'm-
all that, right?
Well, of course.
Music box.
Yeah,
Is it music box? Yeah.
No, but Music Box is only like Central California. Like certain areas only had
It's the
certain
Kango. It's
That
the
was the
Kango
East
hat,
Coast
man.
shit.
Oh,
You
it
could
was.
even-
It was.
Oh, shit.
But you could. So like
And you had to like
in
request.
Fresno
yeah.
and Visalia, like certain areas, that's what they were tapping into because it was just different. When I was a kid, I go visit my rally up in Visalia, Tulare, right there
Yeah.
in Central. You know the boons.
Yeah.
They had the box, and then they had a
video on demand or whatever. Or
ones
not
where
video,
you paid the one if you paid
Yeah,
for
where-
it,
yeah,
it'd play.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you wanted to watch nothing but a G thing,
yeah,
and
I
you paid
called.
for
I
it,
remember
it's gonna
calling.
Really?
play
Yeah,
it.
dude, I called and paid $1 to
I don't
play
think do
straight out
that
of
anymore.
Compton
That would
video.
make a lot of money.
Yeah,
No,
no
it was
shit.
lit. It was lit.
And you can see what's in the queue. And you're like, nah, fuck
And this is when like the big timers were popping.
Oh shit, still flat.
So like around that
Still
time,
rock that joint.
So around that time,
Talk
there
about
was
it.
a lot of big timers.
What
and a
burrito
lot
you
of
eating,
South.
dog?
What burrito?
Yeah.
I just said it already.
I didn't hear. Missed it.
I said, I mean, pollo asada, carne asada, bean and cheese, breakfast. You need it all.
What about surf and turf?
Um,
Nah, that's.
I don't really like shrimp that much. though.
Oh, okay. No mariscos.
I like them. Just depends. I like them like in shrimp cocktails, but just not like in a burrito. Like it just depends how they're presented to me.
Yeah, real
For some
quick,
reason, they
what's,
taste good like shrimp cocktail. Or if I go to Mexico or something and I'm on
Or
the beach, you know, I need
fucking,
that.
Pancho Villas right there. Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to Pancho Villas.
The grocery store.
Illmatic or Ready to Die?
Illmatic. Queens in the house. Queen. Hey, look. Hey, ready? Hey, Queens, are you ready to hear nasty noise?
Scar-
Yo,
Scar-
Cove.
Scarface or Goodfellas? Movie.
Ooh,
Ay, ay, ay.
damn, I'm gonna go Goodfellas.
Yeah.
I thought for sure he would go. with that.
Scarface is good, but it's like it's ancient.
like
It's
iconic,
not
though,
realistic.
man.
No,
It
it's
just
primitive.
Nah, it was, but
so
Scarface
iconic,
was a
though.
buster, homie. He shot his
Scarface is
best
fire.
friend.
Goodfellas is realistic.
Scarface is fire.
Because it happened. George
Goodfellas
Hill was
is
a
like-
real
No,
person.
but Goodfellas
Tony
is like,
wasn't.
Bro,
you know?
Goodfellas is like,
A real deal. Holyfield.
how about this? You could be a kid, and they could have let you watch Scarface, minus the killing. No big deal. Goodfellas was wild, bro. They couldn't just let a kid watch Goodfellas because you
Fuck
already see
no.
people die in a mafia movie. But Goodfellas was like they're snoring blow. These fools is over here like, them fools
You
is
think I'm a
tripping,
fucking
yeah.
clown?
Yeah, like it was a little more detailed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but both of them were good aspects of life.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Good, like gave you the both two different sides, but like
The funny thing though, if you go
One
in
was
there,
coming from
and
another
you-
country to the U.S. and the other one was like the.
but if you go into like,
Shit.
if
Yeah,
you go,
one is like
if you
you
go
come
into
to
house,
America and you're gonna lay the law, and that's the OG. But it's like by the time that it got to Goodfellas, like they
Yeah,
were
no.
fucking up the program.
yeah,
Uh,
You know what I'm
This one, what it is that they have a legit director.
What's my name?
and they have a
My man's
fucking
name.
great writer, and then you got Scarface. You know what I mean? Like as much as I love Scarface, like bro,
mommy.
that's dialogue. That movie probably took 10 minutes.
Scarface
to
is
write,
like
you know what I mean?
PG compared to
Well, yeah.
Goodfellas, bro. That's what I said.
Well, I mean,
Scarface is
nah,
like
but-
PG. There's
well,
nothing
well,
in
I
there
mean-
that's illegal, like minus laundering
She's
money.
103 or so, man.
It's good. Hey, Goodfellas is bugged out.
good,
son.
but Goodfellas gave you the good, the bad, the ugly though. You know,
That
Scarface
was
like,
wild.
like Scarface got, but like you know, in real life, you know, motherfuckers go to jail.
I'll tell you why.
You know what I mean? But like you got that full shit, and then you got a motherfucker to get out, and then you got motherfuckers to tell on you.
Yeah.
Like Tony was just out there, like, "Hello, man," you know, everybody.
Yeah, but it was just, it was
you
just,
know,
it was
He fucked himself though, dude. He got greedy, dude.
He got greedy.
Yeah, but he killed.
Greedy.
But with Scarface.
Yeah, but how many years is in between those movies if you check the timeline? Like 60? Like if you went and gauged it by like what the year was
Like
when
83.
Scarface was popping, and then when it
Scarface,
get to
like,
the
what,
by the time it got to
83?
Goodfellas, like bro,
Which one
Scarface
brain?
is like 83. I
Which
think.
one brainwashed
bro,
people? more,
Goodfellas was
though?
already after the strike in the Union, bro. Like it's that much
But
after.
Tony
Like
Montana
you see
spawned
my
the whole
point?
'80s and shit. Everybody want to be Tony
That's like
Montana and
cocaine.
shit. Like he was the bull.
Just think about this, dude. How many fucking Scarface fucking movie posters were in Cribs?
That's what I was just about to
That's
say.
true.
You know what I mean?
But the
For-
narration on Goodfellas
Yeah, for
is
sure. No, for
beyond
sure.
fire. The
That
narration, as soon
is
as the movie
fire.
starts, it's like, bro, this
But
one.
they're like one to me is like a dope drama that you're gonna watch and get into, and the other one's like, oh, let's just watch some fucking stupid shit and watch Scarface.
Okay, about
You know
this.
what I mean?
This is the question. This
All right,
this
let's hear it.
clears
This is
it
the
up.
question.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
wait,
yeah.
no, this clears
I
it
got
up.
it. Let's go.
You've seen both movies.
Yeah.
I'm chilling with you, or you're chilling with you and your lady,
Okay.
and then it's Scarface or Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
Like, come
I mean,
on,
Goodfellas
bro.
with
Like
Shorty,
one movie, you know.
Yeah.
No, I mean it just
Oh.
means that it's gonna be more stimulating.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
Which one are you watching with the homies though?
The one with the homies.
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
I'm watching Scarface like a
Nah,
mother-
you know
I'm
what
sorry,
time
bro,
it is,
'cause-
fam.
'cause I'm
Bro,
sorry,
Scarface
bro.
is
I'm
like watching-
old, and it just
you-
brings back.
You
memories.
watch Goodfellas with you know what I mean?
Scarface is like watching Beat Street. Hey, yo, when you gonna teach me that style, man? I know every
Practice up
fucking
on it.
word.
Here we
Every
go.
fucking
Practice
word.
up
It's-
on it.
Just because you said that, Beat Street or Break It?
Beat
B
Street.
Street, easy.
Bam.
Beat Street.
All day.
Cheeseburger or deli sandwich?
Yeah.
And
Probably
from-
cheeseburger.
and from
I'm
where?
gonna go cheeseburger.
And from where, though?
Dukes.
Ay, ay, ay.
Bro, I don't know. I don't really eat like.
Oh, shout out to
I'm trying to think.
Mantis and Deck DeLorean's in the building.
Let me see. Damn, I don't know. We went to the tavern in South Park today. Fire. You know.
Go to
Cheeseburger
Duke's.
was
Go
fire?
to Duke's.
Fire.
Old fashioned onion burger.
You know what
now.
the top cheeseburger is? Swagoo. This place called Swagoo. There's
What is
2
that?
locations.
Wagyu meat or and,
Yeah, in a burger. And then they like onions, but you could get like different styles.
For real.
Fire. It's a $20 burger, but it's fucking worth it.
That's
I mean,
easy.
every
That's-
burger
yeah,
is
it's
$20 now.
Meat and cheese is $8, bro. Yeah, it makes sense.
But this is fucking worth
Yeah.
it. It's a Wagyu burger. Fire. Nothing competes with that. Anyway,
I would say Duke's. If you guys haven't heard of Duke's, La Mesa, try that shit.
Wedding Crashers or old school?
Wedding Crashers.
Good crowd.
Old school.
I'm gonna have to go Wedding Crashers.
Just Blaze or Swiss Beats?
Ooh, good one. Damn. Hey, I'm gonna take it back to like what we were talking about earlier. Just Blaze fell off.
Oh, don't say that.
Beats.
I love you.
I gotta keep it
I
real.
want you to hang
But
it
where's
back.
he at?
But
He's
I'm
done. He's
but
done.
I'm gonna go Just Blaze for me.
I mean,
I like the
that's-
sound though for sure.
Sometimes like that's my point. What
Yeah.
are you talking about?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the old rock era and DMX era or right now? Like, you know who his wife is? Like, you know, he created the verses like Swizzy, come on. It's like winning the battle. Like you could lose the battle back then, but Swizz Beats is winning the battle right now. Am I lying? And he waxed him on the verses.
I just never
Tell
liked
me,
his beats that much, man.
And
Just
l-
Blaze only got
And
one
last
style.
one, loyalty or respect?
Huh?
Loyalty or respect? Last one.
Loyalty.
Nah, I'll say loyalty. You can respect me and still kill me, but if you loyal to me, well, you know what I'm saying? It's business.
Right?
There you go.
There we go. Let's play some fucking music.
And you
Hey,
heard
quick-
it here
hey.
first.
Quick time with Slime. Hey, I'm gonna get in minority mode. I'm gonna be like, hey yo.
All right, y'all. Who's Music Radio Wednesday nights when we make it. B-Boy Mancini in the motherfucking building.
Masses flying here, fly here, we wouldn't exist without the pioneers. Yeah, my DJ's up in here. Fly here, we wouldn't exist without the pioneers. Yeah, Masses flying here, fly here, we wouldn't exist without the pioneers. Yeah, First take was my last take. Mancini moving like Jason Williams on a fast break. No symmetry, game vividly with the famous delivery. Jealous ones still envy. They talk about the God, Mason Lodge, physics, space involved to get the place dissolved. Bank accounts be bringing Satan out. cornball trendy shit, that's what I ain't about. Radio stations waiting, the music changing. You see the music hanging, you see the drums banging. I get a rush when I see my son breaking. But then he switched gears. King Spliff, King Beer, you just a jester here. Way back, never did nothing cat from yesteryear. Tape slow, sounding like a screw version. I met with the Oracle, she had this sick burning. They see the clicks lurking, we let the mercs murk 'em. CD moving like crack, we got the nickels working. Plus the chicken jerking, they don't wanna try that. They don't wanna buy that. But then he spit clear. Take 'em under animals, still we Ric Flair. We get prepared, plenty of piff there. You ain't even hot. You don't got the right sound, Sagat Tiger needed the cheek. Then it's lights out, something like a lighthouse. That's when the storm comes. Forecast possible fortune, every proportion. Hip hop don't even seem right. Long as the beat's right, I'm living in a dream life.